Hey everyone and welcome back to my video series. This is Shraddha and you're watching UniqueChat BBR. So as today is another BBR Sunday and today I'm back with the part 2 review, which is the book review of the book How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie. Now I must conclude that this is a book from the 5 best book series of Dale Carnegie. So if you want to watch any other of our reviewed series from these Dale Carnegie book series, you can see the video here on the screen and also the links are in the description box. Okay. So of course this is a life-changing book. Let's move to what is the content of the video. So in today's video I'm gonna give you all, first of all, it's BBR my review, then the hashtag BBR experience and the hashtag FlashMeOnes, and by the end of this video I'm also gonna give you all 2 idioms for you to use in your daily conversations as hashtag target English channel. So quickly let's get started. 25th BBR is our wish, so let's start the video in a swish. Okay, so the first here comes is BBR my review. Now you have already watched the part 1 video, it is uploaded on our channel. Part 2 video is right now you are watching and part 3 is going to come on next Sunday at sharp 5 p.m. So quickly let's get started. So let's get into it that today I'm going to give you all of those few important points all together combined. So let's get started. So, shut the iron doors on the past and on the future, as we just all can't guess what is the future. We can't just really say that this is going to happen. And as let's take a quick recap of our last review, that as you see we just can't get into that past again, that this happened to it and now what will happen in my future. We don't have it in our hands. So what we have in our hands is present. So just stop thinking about what happened in past and stop thinking about future. What will happen? Live in the present. Enjoy the life right now because you have that opportunity to make every of your memory a very great experience. Now live in day-tight compartments. That is, don't say that tomorrow what will happen. Live for today. Let's take off from this book just for today. Now this is the part of this book which just take that challenge about it. That just for today I'm going to be happy. Just for today I'm going to feel really great that today I'm living happily. And what you can do is turn lemons into lemonade. That if life throws us a lemon, turn it into a lemonade. Because a wise person, when he gets a lemon, he actually thinks upon how can I turn it in lemonade instead of just saying, hey, this is my bad fate, I got a lemon, what should I do now? I'm really a loser. But the wise men do that, what can I learn from this mistake, this thing, what can I do and make it best? So what you have to do is, whatever the life gives us, every bad has a good. So remember, every cloud has a silver lining. Now this book also tells us that Lin Yutang, in his most widely read book, The Importance of Living, True Peace of Mind, said this Chinese philosopher comes from accepting the worst. Now this is the most important thing, that if we accept the worst, we'll actually not need to worry about the small things which happen. So what you have to do is, if we just accept that this is the worst thing that happened, it's okay. Now even if some other worries that come to us, if we compare it to the worst, we'll always get that this is smaller. So we can do this technique. Now let me give you that question which we can ask ourselves every day, and that can actually affect us to just do that task again. Now when you just wake up from that your day-type compartment, the first question for you to ask to yourself to eat that frog of your task, you can ask, when shall I do this? Next week? Tomorrow or today? And just read some interesting and inspiring quotes for completing bigger and harder tasks which you have right now on your desk. And this inspiration is actually going to give you that most inspired spirit to complete that big task right now and also to forget about your worries. Now inspiring quotes is a very nice way to just banish worry from us because they give us inner spirit. Those small quotes with deep meanings have the most great effect on us. Now let me give you that magic formula to banish a lot of your worry problems. Now first ask yourself, what is the worst thing that can possibly happen? Now if that can happen, prepare to accept it if that can happen. Now the next step is that calmly proceed to solve it, like to improve it in the worst. So what you have to do is just think these 3 steps. What can happen? What can you do if it happens? Accept it. And then next, what can you do to make that worst to the best? So as you can see there are many of these magical formulas in this book. Now there are many different types of techniques in this book also given, but then you have to read to get. Now the thing most important here is action. Now this is not just a reading book in ordinary sense. This is actually a guidebook. So if you want to get these perfect results, do some action. Action is the must. Now if you don't do any of the action, the time you spend in this video and the time you spend and the knowledge you get from this book is of course going to get wasted. So what you have to do is read and action. This is it. This is a guidebook to guide you through your way to stop worrying and to just get your life in a more happier living. So we can just start to just form a new happiness with ourselves. So even if we are not happy, let's start by just forming a happiness just to act. Now this book has a rule which states that think and act cheerfully and you will get really cheerful. So what you have to do is just act cheerful, because if you act cheerful, you will get cheerful by yourself, for your minds because your mindsets differ. So if you just pretend for some time, you will be happy with some of those best thoughts. Think of what is your euphoria, the intense happiness within you. Think and just search for what brings you extreme happiness, and the thing that brings it, stick to it, and then you see you will be really very happy. And even if any worry happens to come to your way, happiness will actually blow it away. So right now it is also think that a man is what he thinks. So that really makes sense. A man will be the thing which the person thinks the whole day, because he's busy in thinking and planning what he does. So what you have to do is just let's hope for our life to be more happier. Our life is what our thoughts make it. The next point is let's not imitate others, because we all are unique in ourselves. We have a special quality, and if we go in imitating others, we actually lose that quality. So everyone here is unique. Let's not imitate. Let's just show ourselves how the way we are. So this also point relates with count your blessings, not your troubles. Just stay on counting the happiness you have. Just put sadness away. Now let's not just try to get even with our enemies, because if we do, we may cause ourselves more hurted than others, because we face a little bit of more anger on them, and as if we get even, we may also hurt ourselves in much. So what you have to do is just not get even, just stay calm, because whatever the others say, that will not make our personality like that. We are unique ourselves. Let's not imitate others. And so that was my review. I do hope that you all loved this review. And so let's move to the hashtag BBR experience. It is that you can share your experience about how you felt or what you learned after reading this book or any other book which is life-changing, fantasy, fictional, non-fictional, any, and just put down comments with the hashtag BBR experience, or any other comments which I love are gonna get a hashtag shout out in my next video. So quickly let's move to the hashtag FlashMeOnes, and a big flash me to the best experiences you shared with me. Okay, and so these were the best experiences I got from all of you, and of course as usual I'm looking forward for all of them. So let's move to the next part of our video, which is 2 idioms for you to use in your daily conversations. The first idiom I have is vanish in the air. It means to get disappeared. Example, I think I just saw a UFO in the sky, but it vanished in the air suddenly. Number 2 we have is a slap on the wrist. It means a small punishment. Example, Gwen got a slap on the wrist after telling a lie to her parents. And so that was all from me for all of you today. I hope that you all just loved the video and its special concept. And of course, I'm looking forward for all of your comments in the comment section with those hashtag BBR experience. And of course, a new video with a new really special concept, which is the part 3 video, is also coming on next Sunday at sharp 5 PM IST. So don't forget to stay tuned at that time. And so don't forget to just hit that subscribe button and that bell icon right next to it. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like our work, and don't forget to send loads of your love by the comments and all the other things. And so happy watching, happy learning, and unique readings.